Week 8 in the NFL. Big winners and losers. And 2 teams are still undefeated. All of that coming up next. Stay tuned. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another edition of Home to Work Vibes. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shelton Ponder II, or Shelton Ponder, whichever one you see fit. I welcome you to my channel, and I like to say thank you for viewing me. As always, if you are new or just returning, do like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video at Tony Gumble 21. I'm sorry. If you're on Instagram or Twitter, do follow me at Tony Gumble 21. Wasn't on Friday. Anyway, hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I had a marvelous weekend. We had some football games this weekend to kick off Week 8. We're going to get into the Thursday night matchup. The Vikings. We're going to start off with Thursday night football. We had the Vikings versus the Redskins. The Vikings have a guy named Kirk Cousins who's pretty iffy sometimes, to say the least. But his team went on to defeat the Redskins 19-9. Kirk Cousins went 23 of 36, 285 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. On the other side of the football, Case Keenum got hurt. Case Keenum went 12 of 16, 130 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Case Keenum got injured. Dwayne Haskins went in for him, went 3 of 5, 33 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. The Vikings, who would have thought? The Vikings are now 6-2 in the NFC North. The Vikings are 6-2. The Redskins, however, their stock keeps plummeting. They are now 1-7. 1-7. Wow. 1-7. Now, what's going on with the Redskins? I don't know. I honestly don't know. They fired their head coach of, I think, 3-4 years. And you know, they need a head coach that is going to really put a fire under each and every one of their bottoms, to have them play the style of football that he needs them to play. On to yesterday's games. We had some very exciting games. The first one we'll start off with is the Broncos and the Colts. The Colts beat the Broncos yesterday 15-13, which was a pretty tight game. The winning team, Jacoby Brissett, went 15-25, 202 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Joe Flacco went 20 of 32, 174 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. The Colts are 5-2 in the AFC West, in the AFC East, and the Broncos are 2-6 in the AFC West. We move on. The Titans miraculously beat the Buccaneers yesterday, 27-23. Ryan Tannehill has been bouncing around the NFL for a long time. He has. And, he's one of those guys that is good. He's good. He really is. But he hasn't been molded into that quarterback that can lead you to victory. But yesterday he did it. Ryan Tannehill went 21-33, 193 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Buccaneers, however, had Jameis Winston. He went 19-33. He went 21-43, 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And their stock keeps plummeting. When you get into week 8, week 9, week 10, weeks like that, their seasons don't matter anymore. Unless you have one heck of a miraculous season, turn your season around, and then just happen to get to the playoffs. Scratch the surface of the playoffs. But anyway, Titans, they're not doing too bad. They're 4-4 in their division. The Buccaneers are 2-5 in their division, Anyway, the Cardinals went into Drew Brees country. Now, Drew Brees is coming back from an injury. And he showed no signs of having that injury at all. The Saints beat the Cardinals a whopping 31-9. Drew Brees, the winning quarterback, went 34-43, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Their record is now 7-1. Kyler Murray, he's a rookie. Cliff Kingsbury, first-year head coach. They'll gel eventually. Kyler Murray went 19-33. 220 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. The Saints are completely torching the NFC East. Their record is now 7-1. The NFC North, the Cardinals are now 3-4-1. Remember they're 3-4-1 because they had a tie in week 1 with the Lions. We move forward. Bengals going to LA. Jared Goff and the Rams totally destroy the Bengals, 24-10. Jared Goff went 17 of 31, 372 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Bengals, Andy Dalton. I believe Andy Dalton's time is up in Cincinnati. But once again, they have a first-year head coach. Your first year isn't going to be that great. You're going to have some bumps in the road, but nonetheless, Andy Dalton went 35 of 52, 329 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Their stock continues to plummet. They are now 0-8. 0-8. Jared Goff, his team continues to steamroll people. Their record is 5-3. We had the Jets go into Jaguars country. Jaguars beat the Jets 29-15. Gardner Minshew, the backup quarterback for Nick Foles, as he is out for however long, went 22 of 34, 279 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Jaguars are still kicking. They are 4-4 in their division. Of course, the Jets, Sam Darnold, he went 21 of 30, 218 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. The Jets are now 1-6. Giants go into Ford Field. This wasn't a bad game. The Lions, however, stomped the Giants 31-26. Matthew Stafford went 25 of 32, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Daniel Jones, first-year quarterback, goes 28 of 41, 332 yards, 332 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Yet, the Giants are still two and 6 in the NFC East. The Lions are 3-1. Remember I said just a few minutes ago that one tie was in Phoenix against the Cardinals. Yep. We move forward. The Chargers go into Chi-Town, the Windy City, and somehow beat the Bears. The Bears had a missed field goal to end the game. Bears lose to the Chargers 17-16. Phillip Rivers, future Hall of Fame quarterback, goes 19 of 29, 201 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The Bears' Mitchell Trubisky goes 25 of 35, 253 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. The Chargers are 3-5 in the AFC West. The Bears are 3-4 in the NFC North. Does the Bears still have a chance? Yes, they do. But it's going to be difficult because the Lions, the Vikings, Lions and the Vikings won yesterday, which means they're at the bottom of their division. We have the Eagles the Eagles and the Bills. The Eagles won against the Bills 31-13. Carson Wentz, 17 of 24, 172 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. The Eagles are 4-4 in their division in the NFC East. The Bills, they are still doing pretty good. They are still good. They are still doing pretty good. They are still doing pretty good. Josh Allen went 16 of 34, 169 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Jets are 5-2. The Bills are 5-2. Who would have thunk it? The Seahawks, my boy Russell Wilson. That's my boy right there. That's my boy Russell Wilson, the man of the hour. I tell you, I got so much to say about Russell Wilson, but we'll save that for another video. Russell Wilson and his Seahawks defeat the Falcons 27-20. Russell Wilson, my boy, goes 14 of 20, 182 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Matt Schaub, who is the backup quarterback for Matt Ryan. Matt Schaub himself has been bouncing in and out of the NFL. Matt Schaub had one heck of a game. A heck of a game. Goes 39 of 52, 460 yards. You understand me? 460 yards. Woo! 1 touchdown, 1 interception. However, the Falcons are now 1-7 in their division. The Seahawks are 6-2 in their division. Now, this is one of the teams who are still undefeated. We had the Panthers go to San Francisco, and San Francisco steamrolled the Panthers. Get this. Wait. Hold on. This is big right here. Wait for it. 51-13. 51-13. Yes, I said it. 51-13. Woo! The Jimmy Garoppolo is one of those guys that you want to downplay, but you can't downplay. And the reason why you can't downplay is because his arm is going to completely torch you. Jimmy Garoppolo yesterday went 18 of 32, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Kyle Allen, backup quarterback for Cam Newton, goes 19 of 37, 158 yards, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. The Panthers are 4-3 in their division. The 49ers 7-0 heading into week 9. Whoa! Week 8, the 49ers are 7-0. That's just one of the unbeaten teams. The next unbeaten team has something special to them. The Cleveland Browns go into Foxborough. They go into Tom Brady country. They go into Bill Belichick country. And they get trounced by the Patriots 27-13. Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Tom Brady goes 20 of 36, 259 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Baker Mayfield goes 20 of 31, 194 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The Browns are 2-5 in their division. The Patriots continue the rolling streak of undefeated, going 8-0. 8-0 in the AFC East. Moving on, the Raiders and the Texans. The Texans beat the Raiders 27-24. Deshaun Watson went 27 of 39, 279 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Texans are now 5-3 in their division. The Raiders, Derek Carr went 18 of 30, 285 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Raiders are 5-3, 3-5 in their division. 3-4 in their division, I'm sorry. There was a scare yesterday in the game, which has ended the season of one J.J. Watt. You know, the defensive player of the year several years back. Injured himself, is out for the rest of the season. Is this going to hurt the Texans? It's hard to tell right now, but you know, J.J. Watt is a force to be reckoned with. That whole defensive line is just tremendous with him. I hope that he gets better, speedy recovery to him. You know, you hate seeing a player like that go down. You really do. I mean, you see that and your heart just drops for him, and you know, it drops for the team itself. I mean, it doesn't matter what you think about the team. It doesn't matter. You know, J.J. Watt is a, like I said, is a force to be reckoned with. He is a force to be reckoned with, and I just, you know, when you hear that kind of thing, you just, all of your pride, all of your, you know, whatever, just stops for the time being, and just hopes that the man gets better. Anyway, we are going to move on to the nightcap of the evening last night. The Packers and the Chiefs. Man, I tell you, when you have two teams that are that dang on explosive going into a Sunday night matchup, you have nothing to do but to just sit there and watch. The Packers beat the Chiefs last night, 31-24. Aaron Rodgers, another Hall of Fame quarterback in the future. Goes 23 of 33, 305 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Packers improved their record to 7-1 in the NFC North. The Chiefs, Matt Moore is filling in for Patrick Mahomes, who is injured as of right now. Goes 24 of 36, 267 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Chiefs are now 5-3 in their division in the AFC West. Now, the Chiefs still have an opportunity to make the playoffs. Looking at right now, they keep winning. They'll probably be in the wild card. And, you know, they'll probably be in the wild card, which means that they're going to have to put up some big numbers to get into the wild card. But Matt Moore is not too bad. He's not too bad of a quarterback. They do have oh gee whiz, my mind is slipping. They do have I don't know why I want to say Case Keenum. Chad Henne coming back from injury, and we'll just see how it goes from there. But what an amazing game it was last night. Some amazing games yesterday and Thursday night. Today we have Monday Night Football going on tonight. I'm not sure who's playing, but I'll give you a recap of that tomorrow morning. With that said, YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Once again, if you are new or returning, if you like this video, hey, thumbs it up. If you didn't like this video, thumbs it down. If you're on Twitter or Instagram, do follow me at TonyGumble21. That's T-O-N-G-Y. That's T-O-N-Y, sorry. G-U-M-B-E-L 21. As always, I do appreciate each and every one of you viewing this video, liking these videos. I'm going to keep doing them. I'm thinking about doing I was thinking about doing this, but I'm not sure. Thinking about doing the World Series recaps. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Remember, live your life the way that you want to live it, not the way someone else wants you to. I'm Sean Pond, and I'm signing off. Have a great day.